Alright guys, so I've already taken the carb off. Pretty much all you do to take it off is there's going to be this. Just on mine there is, I don't know if yours will or not. It's just going to look like this on the machine. You're going to have your this lever right here that's going to go, that's your choke. This is your stop, shuts it off, and you see the two things here. There's going to be two screws that go through the engine that come out, and on in here, just take this apart for you. Just a clip on this one. It's just going to look like this when you take that cover off. You're going to have your air filter, and there's going to be two nuts that go right here and right here. And then it goes in for your carb. These are the two nuts. I just put them in there so I don't lose them. This just goes here. We'll just set that aside. This just clips in. If I can get it to. Alright. Just clip that together. Alright, so I got my carb. Here's the gasket that goes behind it. It was fairly dirty behind it too. As you can see right here, all the sticky pieces of the gas and different pieces of the gas made it stick to it. I'll get a flat screwdriver, scrape some of this off. Not too worried about that. Alright, so now I'm going to start by taking the bottom part. Oh, on the machine, it would be sitting towards you like this. On mine. I don't know if yours will or not. And that's your primer bulb and your throttle turns, if I can get it to. And your choke. Up is fully open. And here's your adjustments here. If you know anything about these, let me know if you can adjust these or not, because I'm really not sure. These do turn. They're really hard to turn. But let me know if there's a tool or something you can get to adjust these. I'm not sure. I'll start by taking this off. Should just be two screws. Set them over here. Alright, and then it's just going to pull off. Here is a diaphragm. I'm pretty sure this is for your, like, the primer bulbs serves as a fuel pump for these, so they can be tilted however you want for them to work. Unlike a 4-stroke that it has to be straight up and down for the bowl to be able to suck gas or not. But these are a multi-positional carb, I think that's what they're called. So that's pretty much the main body of your carb here. We'll just go through, and there's going to be another piece. You're going to want to remember which way these go on. I'll just set this over here. You aren't going to want to get carb cleaner on that. And then you're going to be able to pull your primer bulb off. And this is when you would want to replace it if it's cracked or has a hole in it. This one seems to be in good shape. Seems to be fairly clean since I've already cleaned this carb before. Put that over here with other stuff. This is going to be just the main part of it. We'll just take some carb cleaner and get in all these holes and stuff. Don't put this too close to your face while you're doing that. Could probably hurt yourself quite bad. Spray that off, and I'll put some in here. Okay, this is there's also a one-way valve in these so when it's pressurizing, it'll only pressurize a certain way. As you can see, I'm getting it to come out there, just to make sure this is clean. I was doing it for a few seconds, so that should be alright. I'll set that aside. Now, start taking the bottom apart. So I'm going to turn this upside down, take these screws out. See, make it so you guys can see. Well, I guess it set them over there. These are going to be shorter screws than the ones for the top. Well, I guess it's not holding as much on. I'll take this on, show you the comparison. There's the bottom. Here's the top for where your primer bulb is. Okay, so we're just gonna pull this plate off, and on this there is gonna be another one of these diaphragms. This one has metal in it. And especially on these, you're going to want to make sure there's no rips and that they're moving freely and not hard or anything. Not dinged up or any of that kind of stuff. And also, you're going to want to make sure they don't spin. This metal part, so it doesn't spin in your diaphragm. Let's set that over here. And also remembering which way it goes on. Next, there is going to be... Sorry, I just have to look at this for a second to see where all those screws are. I think this is a screw here. This might be a little bit different than yours, I'm not sure. We're just going to take some carb cleaner. That's your needle. I'll take that out, I guess. The screwdriver out. Alright. Now, underneath this, there's going to be a spring that you're going to want to make sure you do not lose, or it's going to be, it's really not going to run right. And there's going to be this little part here. Set that over here, and you're going to have your needle. There's a needle for this one. Set that over with other stuff. I guess we'll just spray this all out. Or carb cleaner. Making sure it's coming out somewheres. I just got carb cleaner on my hand. It's probably going to start to burn. There's quite a bit of stuff in this one. As you can see, all the stuff coming out. As you can see, it just sprayed back at me, which was, if I didn't have my safety glasses on, would have just pretty much blinded me. Okay, so I'll get this little, soak this up real good. Spraying that hose. There also should be screen that goes in here for your fuel to go through, fuel screen. I don't think this one has it. I think it probably did it at one time and got broke or something. So I think we'll start putting this back together. I'll spray this off. Alright. Now we're gonna start by putting our needle and stuff in. It's gonna go here. Just put our spring over here. Spray my needle off before I put that in. Alright. Slide that in. Put our spring. And then we're going to put this little piece back in. It goes this way. Okay. Tighten this back up. Okay, so you're going to want to have your spring. There's going to be a little indent that it's going to set on. I didn't get the indent on top of the spring. Might take you a try or two to get it. The spring is quite small. And actually, if you want to, you could probably take this screw out and it might help you out a little bit. I'll have to set this down. There's going to be a rod that goes through this that you're going to want to have. It's going to go this way. Set on. Oh, come on. Okay, so I got it there. Now, I'm going to have to push it down. Making sure this pin is over far enough. Push this down. And then we'll put my screw back in. Okay. Trust me, it all fits back in there. Tighten this down. Alright. I didn't get the pin over far enough. I'll just loosen that up a little bit and retighten it. Okay, so we're back. This should be alright. With these, you're going to want to have them about level with the top, just like you would adjust a 4-stroke one. It's just being pushed. So when it's pushed up, there's gonna be not enough gas. When it's down, it's gonna be shut off. So I think I'm gonna pull this one up a little bit. That should be alright there. Next, I'm gonna take this diaphragm and I'm going